Hello everyone, like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily contents. Hello, how are we? So yesterday I brought you the news. Well, this morning, I brought you the news in regards to Liverpool's ownership changing hands very soon. I'm excited. I'm fully awake now. It was like 3 a.m. I did it, man. Crazy stuff. Yeah, so a lot of stuff's happening behind the scenes. A lot of work has to be done as well. But today we're going to do the preview. I'll discuss the obviously the transfers that we probably gonna go after, and the takeover as well. So let's do this, people. Let's do this. Let's do this. Before we start, please hit that notification button, like button and subscription button on the YouTube channel. Please follow us on our social medias, which is on the screen right now. As you can see, we're in Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. So we're on all those platforms, and if you haven't followed us, subscribe to us and etc., please do that for us. So today we're going to be talking about the match, which is in the FA Cup tomorrow versus Wolves. It's a rematch. You know, if it's a replay. Let's just be honest here. Which was a 2-2 draw at Anfield. I was there at the game, and it proved to me a lot of stuff, obviously, about the players, and I've come to terms that they can't do what they used to do anymore. So yeah, so we're going to be discussing, obviously, about the game, about the transfers we're looking at, and the takeover as well. So a lot of stuff is being said about tomorrow's game. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna play the strongest team again like we did in the first leg? Or are we going to give a youth a chance as well? I think we should give a youth a chance. I think we should scrap the FA Cup. Like I said in my previous stream, I think we should concentrate more like getting those points back. It might be impossible because the 4th place is about 10 points away from us, but you never know in football. Like, we have clawed back 15 points, 16 points to City before when we were challenging for the title. Yes, these players aren't doing what they used to do before, but if we just get those ugly wins now, like, be tight, be more compact, and, you know, have like sense of awareness around you on the pitch, and pluck those gaps that we always have during the games, and we got a better chance of winning. Let's just be honest there. Like, you got to go down before you go up again. Just like everything in life, you know what I mean? You have to restart to start again, you know what I mean? So that's what I want our football club to do, and move forward from there, because we've tried to play the way we're playing with the Klopp system. 4-3-3 ain't working. We've done a double pivot against Brighton the other day, and Thiago as a number 10 didn't work again. So if we try more compact, instead of having just double pivots, have 3 in the middle, and the wingers coming back a bit, and then we could just 5 across the midfield, make it more compact, and the defense deeper a bit. Just get that goal from a set piece, or get that goal as we try to create chances as well, which is hard to come by at the moment. We're not even creating any chances. Yeah, so we just got to move forward with things like this, people, and change the ways of the way we play as well. Yeah, so that's how I see this game. I'm not too fussy about it, because it's gonna be a long season. And are we gonna sign anyone? I don't know. I have no idea. in regards to that, but there's few rumours coming around, and the way Klopp was speaking in the press conference about buying a player, saying these are not the moments, like we could change up a team and, you know, bring new players in. Maybe it's mind games. Maybe it is mind games. I don't know, man, because, you know, like we share our secrets with people, those secrets are always followed up on by other teams. Look what Chelsea are doing. They're following up on other people's players, let other teams scout for them, and then they just pounce on them and get those players. So maybe it's mind games, and Liverpool are you know, in need of players right now to bluster that midfield, especially, you know, if you know what I mean. So what I've heard was Ruben Neves from Wolverhampton is a big target for Liverpool, and he could be signed in January. So that's a good thing for me, because I've said it in the past. What I need is a Ruben Neves, Caicedo, and Fabinho, if he's back to his best. Those three can actually cause damage in that midfield. So Caicedo is the runner up and down, winning the balls back, and him and Fabinho could form a partnership as Wijnaldum and Fabinho did in the past. And then you got Ruben Neves, who could play as a 6, and he could play as a 10, and he could play as an 8 as well. So he could be on the other side covering for Thiago, and then they could actually play together. Sometimes he could play as a 6 and Thiago could play in his 8 position. So we could just switch it up and make it easier for the players to understand each other on the pitch, if you know what I mean, people. So yeah, that's what I've heard. Ruben Neves is a big target for Liverpool. It has been in the past as well. If you look at the days at Wolverhampton in the Championship, Liverpool will look at him before they signed Wijnaldum. And Ruben Neves brings a lot of stuff as well, like, you know, long range shooting, set piece specialist, passing ability from deep as well. He runs up and down that pitch. It's just a typical Liverpool player from what I've seen of him, you know what I mean? So I hope we get him, because I'm a big fan of his. He's 25, he's at the right age, and he could be in the right price, because at the end of the season his contract ends as well. So let's do this. Let's do this business, Liverpool Football Club. Let's do this business for Liverpool Football Club. So I'm going to move into, obviously, to what I broke yesterday. Sorry, this is the formation I'm playing, obviously, against Wolverhampton in the FA Cup. As you can see, Alisson in goal. As Jurgen Klopp said, Alisson is his FA Cup goalkeeper. Phillips and Konate, Gomez, and Tsimikas, Bajcetic, and Naby, Oxlade. Let Oxlade play back here. I mean, why can't he play in this position again? Like, I don't understand what this manager is doing, man. Like, you keep pushing, like chopping and changing positions, but you keep leaving Oxlade on the left hand side. I don't want to see Oxlade on the left hand side. It's boring. So just let him play in midfield, if you know what I mean. Where he was fantastic in his first season, before he got that major injury against Roma in the Champions League. So if we just see what he can do, give him a consistent run in that position he's at now, we don't know what he's going to do, you know what I'm saying? But he's been fit as well. So I'll put Carvalho on the left. I don't know what's happened to this kid. Klopp has ousted him. Maybe he's trying to do the same thing that he did with Robertson in the past, and see how he develops as the years go on. He's a young player at the end of the day, people. Come on. He's only 20 years old. And then Nunes, hopefully he's fully fit. He comes back, cause havoc, you know what I mean? Just run around those defenders. But what I need Nunes to do is drop deep as well, like, so he could, like, make that area compact, like Firmino, what he used to do, like plug those gaps and try to intercept the ball. Because he has got the energy, people. Nunes has got the energy. Everybody knows that. So I hope he's back and he's doing it. The next one is Ben Doak, the Scottish boy we bought from Celtic. Every time he comes on, he's impressive, people. He's impressive. Let's just be honest there. He made more tackles in that little cameo against Brighton than Henderson did in the whole game. There you go. This is what I mean. And he's direct. He's both-footed, and he can put a cross in, he can shoot, and he's energetic. He will help out that whole right side as well, man. So this is what we need in this game. I don't want to put too many of the first teamers in there, because I think they play too many games. And not only that, the FA Cup should be in the back seat. If we go through, we go through. If we don't, we don't. You know what I mean? That's how I see it at the end of the day. So that's what I got for you. The lineup: Alisson, Phillips, Konate, Gomez, Bajcetic, Tsimikas. Tsimikas has to play because he needs game time as well. Oxlade, Naby Keita, Nunes, Carvalho, and Doak. That's my starting lineup for that game. Let's just hope something along those lines happens as well. Yeah, so next is this, what people have been waiting for. As I said it yesterday, I gave you a news update in regards to the ownership of Liverpool Football Club. These Qatari investors are desperate to get it over the line, and it's going to happen, people. No matter what people around the club that want owners that's in their vision, this is going to happen. I'm sorry to tell you that, Liverpool fans. And it's either be ruthless like the other teams that who got Arabs, or be left behind. And you know which one I stand for, being ruthless. Because I'm sick and tired of being the nice person. We need to move away from this, people. Nice guys finish last. I keep telling you this. I keep drumming it into you. I said I'm not going back to Anfield until those owners leave. Now they could be leaving, and I'm happy about that. It's not all about investing in Liverpool Football Club in a way of you have to sell to buy. Say there's a pandemic. These Arabs will actually still fund you. That's how this ownership is going to become. And everybody's going to be excited about. We don't have to like save our pennies. Put the two Carols on furlough. We don't have to do that anymore. Think about it. The infrastructure outside the stadium will improve. Look what they did at City. A hotel could be at Liverpool now, outside the stadium. Let's move up, man. Let's move from this poverty stuff we're experiencing. And stop like being selfish for your own benefit. Think about the club first. Club comes first, not you. And then like we could talk to these owners. Have representatives of the actual fan base go and represent us in the board. I know we've got the spirit of Shankly, but maybe more than that what we need. People that actually relate to other people that's caring about the club, that want the club to do well. Not like sentimentality like we always do, think about the past. I want to move forward. I don't want to move back. Forward, 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 up, like there. Not back. This is why the club is stuck. And everybody's saying like, Bill Shankly is turning on his grave. Bill Shankly built this club on success. He wants us to be invisible. That's what he said. That's what came out of his mouth. If you listen to Bill Shankly, and I don't think a lot of people have, because they're saying he's turning in his grave. No, he isn't. If the club is going to be superior to other clubs, he'll be happy and joyful, like the actual fans that want success for the club. Think about that, people. Forget about your personal objectives. Think about the club's objectives. What do you want the club to do? Succeed, right? So get behind them. Stop playing nice. And I couldn't believe I heard some of the fan base have tried to stop this takeover. That's why it's taking long. That is just ridiculous. Man United is going to get better. They're going to have ownership like this. Newcastle from relegation to the top 4. Manchester City, consistent success. Catching up with Liverpool, catching up with Man United. I mean, this is what's happening around us, people. Football is over in the way you see it. That's what I'm trying to say here. In the way you see it, football is over. The olden days, when players used to get in and start breaking people's legs and all that stuff, it's gone. We either have to move with time or we'll be left behind. So just wake up, people, man. Stop being sentimental, man. Listen, I'm 43, headed to 44 in this month. I was successful when I was a kid. I used to walk like Vince McMahon, doing, the Vince McMahon walk. And the 30 years, stuck, wrong management, wrong backroom staff, wrong everything, ownership, etc. I had to go through that. Depression at the same time because I love this club so much as well. And I'm trying to tell you, like from that 30 years, it wasn't a nice sight, people. Like, it wasn't a nice sight seeing your club struggle to the likes of Northern Forest like we're doing right now, and teams like that who got relegated. Teams that's relegated, Oldham's, and these kind of teams we were struggling against, people. And aren't you sick of things like this? Like I said, think about the club first instead of what you think. Where do you want your club to be? Top or bottom? Top or bottom? Which one are you going to choose? That's what you need to ask yourself. I want to go to the top. I don't want to be bottom. I want to be back at the top. Don't look like anywhere. Just look at Liverpool Football Club like we used to. Sign the right players. Who's going to replace the older players? Put them in the reserve like we used to do in the past. And then let them learn their position. And as soon as those older players leave, you replace them. That's how we used to work. We was way ahead of our time. And we replaced that with this useless football, useless managers that have no ambition. Getting players in who are just happy to be at Liverpool. Happy taking part. I'm just happy to be here. That's what it is. I'm happy to be here. I mean, there was no success anymore. Just happy that you play for Liverpool Football Club. That we need to get away from these people. I'm sorry about the rant, but I have to be realistic here. Yeah, so that's me. I gave you the review. I gave you the transfer that we're trying to get, and obviously about the takeover as well. Let's hope all these things is going to happen. We win the game, we get Ruben Neves, and we get the ownership. And then we just look up, people. The only way is up, innit? As that song goes. The only way is up. You know that one. That's what it is. Baby, that's what we need for you and me. Yes! Alright, people. Please, you know, like I said in the beginning, just subscribe, like, share, whatever all that good stuff, you know what I mean? I hope you enjoyed me coming back as well, because I've been enjoying it, man. This is like my office now. Like, it's a daily basis thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be doing obviously watch along. I'm going back to work tomorrow, so it's going to be difficult for me to come back from work and do it as well. It's going to be like tiring, but I will be back doing watch alongs and obviously daily news, and the chat shows are back, people. As you can see, I did promise all that stuff, and things are working good. Subscriptions is going up. And honesty, that's all I can give you, people. I'm not gonna be here telling you lies within lies and all that stuff. Honesty is the way. That's how I've been brought up at this club from the 80s till now, and things ain't gonna change in my side. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying it again, and I'm not gonna put pressure on myself, like overextend myself in health wise just to bring these things on a regular basis. I'll just take my time and do things like this. So yeah, I'll see you, people. I'll see you soon, but don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care, everybody.